Hello everyone and welcome to our channel Cook and Eat with Rabia, and today we are going to see the recipe of pineapple zarda. So let us start with the recipe of pineapple zarda. So starting with the recipe, and the first step for making our zarda is to cook the rice. So let us start with it. Now before starting the recipe, I would like to tell you all that the measurement of all the ingredients in this video is for 250 grams of basmati rice. So let us start. So starting with the recipe, for that take a vessel and heat 2 to 3 tablespoons of ghee. Once the ghee is heated, add 2 small pieces of cinnamon stick. Once you've added the cinnamon stick, add 1 teaspoon of cashew and then roast the cashew well until it is slightly golden. So once the cashew is slightly golden, add 1 cup of water. So here I've added 1 cup of water, and once you've added the water, add 1.5 cup of milk. Now remember that the measurement of all the ingredients is for 250 grams of rice. So add 1.5 cup of milk and 1 cup of water for 250 grams of rice. So once you've added the milk, let it come to a slight boil. So once there is a slight boil into the milk, we are going to add 1 teaspoon of green cardamom powder and mix it well. And in this we are also going to add a pinch of lemon yellow food color. Now this is optional. You can also add saffron instead of lemon yellow food color. Now mix all these ingredients well together and let the milk come to a nice boil. So once the milk is boiled nicely, add 250 grams of soaked basmati rice. I have soaked the rice for about 10 to 15 minutes and I have drained the water. So add 250 grams of soaked basmati rice and mix the rice well and let it come to a nice boil. So once there is a nice boil, just mix all these ingredients well together once. Now once I've mixed all these ingredients well, we are going to let the rice boil for around 5 minutes. So after around 5 minutes, we are going to close it with the lid and let it cook for another 10 minutes until the moisture content or the milk is absorbed completely and the rice is cooked for about 80%. So cook the rice for about 80% for 10 minutes. So till that time we are going to make the pineapple and sugar syrup mixture for our zarda. For that, take a pan and heat 50 grams of ghee. And once the ghee is heated, add 1 to 2 teaspoons of cashew and roast the cashew well until it is slightly golden brown in color. So once the cashews are slightly golden brown in color, we are going to add 250 grams of finely chopped pineapple into it. Remember, I am adding 250 grams of pineapple for 250 grams of basmati rice. Now mix all these ingredients well together. And in this we are going to add half teaspoon of green cardamom powder and a pinch of yellow food color. Remember, the yellow food color is optional. Now mix all these ingredients well together and let the pineapple cook for 5 minutes until it is softened. So after 5 minutes, once the pineapple is softened, add 100 grams of sugar or according to your taste and mix the sugar well with the pineapple and let it cook until the sugar is dissolved or melted completely. So the sugar should be dissolved completely with the pineapple. It should melt completely. So once the sugar is melted completely, let it come to a nice boil. So once there is a nice boil into it, your pineapple and sugar syrup mixture is ready. Just keep it aside. And now we are going to check our rice. So you can see that after 10 minutes our rice is cooked for around 80% and it is dried completely. There is no moisture content left. Now in this we are going to add the pineapple and sugar syrup mixture which we made. So add the pineapple and sugar syrup mixture which we made and mix all these ingredients well together. Be careful, do not break the rice. Now let it come to a nice boil, and once there is a nice boil, close it with the lid and let it cook for another 10 minutes until it is cooked completely and the zarda should leave the excess ghee. You can see the excess ghee onto the sides of the vessel. So similarly the zarda should be cooked well and the excess oil should be seen. So our zarda is cooked and it is ready. So the zarda should be dry completely and there should be no moisture content and it should leave excess ghee or the oil, and our zarda is ready. So our tasty and delicious pineapple zarda is ready to serve. Thank you for watching our video. If you like our video, please do like, share and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.